week you are going to work on adjectives and articles. In your grammar book, it's pages 85 through 88. Adjectives describe nouns and pronouns. They tell what kind, how many, or which one. Just like in our examples right up here. A gigantic white iceberg. Numerous icebergs. Several chances. This lifeboat. The other piece you'll be working on is articles. There are 3 articles in the English language. A, an, the. Essentially, the difference between a and an is what it is the word after it. If the word has a consonant sound, you use a disaster, a rapid speed. If it has a vowel sound or a silent H, an ending, an eerie noise. The can come before words with any letter. The sight, the passengers. Adjectives formed from a proper noun are called proper adjectives. Those are capitalized, like this one, American newspapers. In our first section, you can see we're going to underline the articles and circle the adjectives. The first one is done for you. An iceberg is a huge mass of ice that has broken off from a glacier. Let's look at the second one as well. What do we have? A large iceberg can weigh 1,000,000 tons and stretch many miles. Now let's look for our adjectives. A large iceberg, it's describing iceberg, can weigh 1,000,000 tons, million tells us how many, and stretch many miles, another how many. Essentially, that's what this week's work will look like. You'll finish those, come on down to the fill in the blank, and think carefully about it. Number 7, for example, some icebergs are carried by wind into a Atlantic Ocean, an Atlantic Ocean, or the Atlantic Ocean. Right, the Atlantic Ocean. Cool. When you turn your page, you will have another fill in the blank. This one might be kind of strange. If you haven't read the story in your reader, A Wreck of the Titanic, feel free to read it if you want to. Gives you more information and it'll help you fill in the blanks. Do your best. Then come down to the bottom. Think about what you would like to see on a visit to the ocean floor. Write a sentence to answer each question. Use adjectives and articles and underline them. Awesome. I can't wait to see the pictures of these pages. You know what to do here. Mark the letter of the adjective in each sentence. Let's check out number 1. Alvin is a small American submarine used to explore the ocean. I see a couple of choices, but what do I have in my page here? Alvin, American, submarine, or ocean? Looks like this is B. There's a proper adjective. Tells us what kind of submarine. Awesome. Fill those out. See how you do. And here's the back. More practice underlining. And then in the second piece, you're going to define what kind, how many, or which one for each of the selections. For example, many people. Well, that tells us how many. It's right there in the word. That one was kind of a giveaway. How many? Just write it in. And then another fill in the blank at the bottom. Cool. Those should be pretty quick. When you're finished, practice taking pictures of these with your camera on your Chromebook. Or see if you can borrow a phone from your parents. Snap the pictures, send them to me in an email. Have fun practicing adjectives and articles.